The series is tied at 1 apiece, guys. Welcome, one and all, to Citizens Bank Park for Game 3 of the 2008 World Series. Here, Strat and Matic on my YouTube channel, one and all. Hello everybody, it is Jonathan Vanderzeel here, guys. Game 3 of the World Series here at Citizens Bank Park. The series tied at 1 each. My big question is what's going to happen? The pitchers, 2-1s. We have Matt Garza for Tampa Bay and Jamie Moyer for Philadelphia. Jamie Moyer has been pitching off this entire postseason, even though he still has a win under his belt. Of course, he also has an 11-game winning streak. What is it, 11 game, I believe? The entire starts he's had in Philadelphia during the regular season. Matt Garza is not too hot on the bats either, but I can guarantee you he's going to want to pitch to take this game and hopefully take it all. We are 3 games. This is the third one of possibly 7. Definitely Game 4 and a Game 5. You never know. I will be right back. I'm going to tell you what we got going on. I'm going to get back down to the field. I have it flipped upside down for you guys at home to see the field. I have the cards already set up and the batting order ready to go. It is Game 3 of the World Series right here, right now. Shift you back down to the field. I can tell you right now the game series, guys, is tied at 1 apiece, and it is a very beneficial game. Number 3 for both teams. The winner here will take the early edge in the World Series as a 2-1 lead. Philadelphia dominating Game 1 with a 12-1 win. I gotta find the scores. Hold on, guys. Oh, they're in the box. You guys will see the inside. Philadelphia dominating Game 1 with a 12-1 victory. Game 2, and of course went to Tampa Bay with his final score of 3-2. And it was a highly entertaining Game 2 to be precise. Guys, a lot of stuff happening. Let's go over the lineup right now for Tampa Bay as they are the visiting team. I'll even put the cards on the screen so you guys can see. Actually, I'll keep that on. Batting first is second baseman Akinori Iwamura. After him, we got B.J. Upton batting after him. After Upton, we have, he's playing center field, by the way. Playing in the first base position, Carlos Pena batting third. We have Evan, I'm sorry. I want to make fun of him the entire time, guys. Evan Longoria playing on the third base side. He is going to be batting in cleanup. Playing in left field is Carl Crawford. Left field. Batting after that would be, of course, the catcher for the game, Daniel Daniel Navarro. I keep making mistakes on people's names. It's been a long day for me here. Batting after that will be Gabe Gross. After that, we have Josh Bartlett. He's going to be batting after that. He'll be batting in the 8th position. And pitching and playing and batting 9th is Matt Garza. They'll be up against Jamie Moyer. Let's go ahead and I'll run down the lineup for Philadelphia while I'm at it, because I just have nothing else better to do at my time. And this song is pretty cool to have. Batting for Philadelphia, first up we have, of course, the shortstop Jimmy Rollins. He'll be followed by the center fielder for the game, Jason Worth. Is he playing center? No, he's playing right field. I'm sorry. He's playing right field. Sorry. After that, second baseman Chase Utley. He's been having a phenomenal World Series start. After that, we have first baseman Ryan Howard taking shifts. He bats cleanup. Batting in the 5th position, playing left field, Pat Burrell. 6th position, we have Shane Victorino, the Flying Hawaiian. He's in center field today. Batting after that, we have our third baseman, Pedro Feliz. After Pedro Feliz, we have Carlos Ruiz batting and playing in the catching spot And pitching for the Philadelphia Phillies, batting ninth, is Jamie Moyer. I have also picked one card as the same number for both Matt Garza and Jamie Moyer's numbers for their pitch counts. That is number 7 on the batting card. When that comes up, I'll be batting, I'll be rolling the die and, of course, determining with that card itself. Now, I'm going to keep the cards up here near me, mostly the batter and the pitcher card for who's pitching. So, in this case, Iwamura and Tampa Bay is going first. They'll be playing against Jamie Moyer. So, we're ready to go here at Citizens Bank Park for Game 3 of the 2008 World Series. The lineups are set. I read them off. We are having a beautiful night for baseball. Leading off things for Tampa Bay will be Akinori Iwamura, the second baseman. He's been having a pretty average season. I mean, he's been getting on and off. He is currently, if I can read it right, he has 0. He was 0 for 4 in Game 2, but he was 1 for 4. So he's 1 for 8, so it's not as good. But he had a double in Game 1. So we have a 4 and a 3 off that. The 4-3 for that one will be a ground ball back to the pitcher, and that's automatically 1 away in the first. That'll be a 1-3 put out. And he is a 1 rating. I'm going to write the ratings as I go, because I actually didn't have a chance to write them down beforehand. Okay. This brings up B.J. Upton playing center field. B.J. had 0 for 4 start in Game 1 and 0 for 4 in Game 2. He's at 0 for 8 in the first 2 games of the series. He's going to get a 2-9 off that. 2-9 is a strikeout. Set him up, knock him down. 2 outs already in the first inning. That'll bring up Carlos Pena. He is playing in the first base spot, and Pena was 0 for 4 in game number 1, and in game number 2 he was 2 for 4 with a home run in the 6th inning and a double in the first. So he actually had a pretty good game too. And it's a 1-9. 1-9. That's another one. Jamie Moyer sets him up and knocks him down. Struck him out. No runs, hits, errors, nobody left on. We're going to go to the bottom of the first inning with Philadelphia batting. And I'm going to get Evil while I'm at it. He's playing in that position. He is playing in third, so his rating is a 2. I want to write it down real quick. And that's where we're going to stop that. Alright. So, Moyer sits down 2 batters with strikeouts in the first, and it now comes up to Matt Garza. He'll be playing against the top of the order for this Philadelphia Phillies team. And I'll remember when it comes to him what to do. Alright, here we go. Leading off, Jimmy Rollins on a 3-5. 3-5 is a fly ball. That one's going back. The center fielder, that looks to be on Upton's territory, and he's got it. Rollins popping out to Upton. That was a shot considering that ball looked like it was able to go, but it just missed barely near and going to the warning track in enough time. So it's 1 away. That will bring up Jason Worth, the center fielder. No, is he playing center? No, he's playing left field. That's what I thought, left field. Oh! Sorry guys, I lost the dice there. Crap. I will re-roll all 3 as a rule. I apologize for this, guys. Didn't think it would go that way. There we go. I'll re-roll all three of them for Jason Worth. Well, a Harley Quinn figure right there. Yeah, Harley Quinn. So let's try that again. One way that brings home Jason Worth. Be a 5'10". 5'10" is a fly ball to left. So that's 2 out. It's 2 away. Fly ball to left. That's an F9. And Worth is playing. So he's a 2 rating. Second baseman Chase Utley. Now Utley's been having an amazing time so far this World Series. He was 1 for 4 in Game 2, but he had a rocket of a start. Utley was 3 for 5 with two 2-run home runs and a solo shot in Game 1. It's a 5'8". 5'8" is a fly ball to center field. Wow. Quick inning for the guys. Quick inning for the guys with the fly ball to center field. No runs, hits, errors, nobody left on. And we're going to go take a break and we'll come back the second inning.